My name is Rachel Cobb, and I am seeking a position as a 4th grade teacher. Ideally, I would like to teach all subjects, but if this school has different teachers for different subjects, then I would like to teach 4th grade reading and social studies. If you look at my teaching philosophy page here on my ePortfolio, you will see that I believe education should be all about self-discovery, application of knowledge, and growth as an individual. I believe all students have different learning styles and learning needs, and my instruction should reflect these learning styles and learning needs. I believe all students can be successful with a teacher who is willing to adapt and do whatever it takes to help them succeed. You will also see that I believe technology is an important part of education and an important educational tool, and that it will be very useful and important in my classroom. I believe technology should not be used just to redo what can be done on paper and to make teaching and learning easier, but to enhance student learning by giving students opportunities they would not have without the use of technology. Let's take a look at my TPAC lesson plan to see an example of how I might use technology in my classroom to enhance student learning and give students more opportunities. This lesson plan is aligned with the ISTE Standard 3A. Students plan and employ effective research strategies to locate information and other resources for their intellectual or creative pursuits, and is also aligned with the academic standards RI 5.3 compared to individuals, events, or ideas in an informational text, RI 5.3 integrate information from several texts on the same topic in order to write or speak about the subject knowledgeably, and W 5.3 write about an event of personal experience that includes 3 or more events in a sequence. These academic standards are aligned with the North Carolina Standard Course of Study for 5th grade English Language Arts. For more information about these academic standards, visit the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction website. As you can see, one way I might use technology in my classroom is to provide extra support and differentiation for students who have learning disabilities, such as dyslexia, which is the example I used here. This particular lesson plan is very reading and writing intensive, and students with dyslexia and other types of learning disabilities may struggle with this. So I may allow students to use Motor Read or Voice Dream Reader to have the material read out loud to them. This way, they can follow along silently, pause when they need to, and rewind when they need to. Students with learning challenges may also use the voice-to-text option in Google Docs to help them with the writing part of their lesson. This way, students can speak instead of write, and the technology will convert what they say into writing for them. Students with this kind of learning disability would not be able to succeed as easily, be as independent, and receive this kind of assistance without the use of technology. This is an example of how technology can be used to open new doors for students, not just to redo what has already been done. If you go back to my teaching philosophy page on my ePortfolio, you will see that, like everything, I believe there is a time and place for technology in the classroom. Technology can create wonderful opportunities for students, but it is not always appropriate. Like I have been saying this whole time, I don't believe technology should be used to replace paper-pencil assignments. Many paper-pencil assignments are fine the way they are, and technology should not be used just to replace them or to make it quote-unquote easier for teachers and students. Technology should also not be used to replace fun, messy activities. I remember when I was in 2nd grade, we built volcanoes out of Play-Doh and poured baking soda and vinegar in the middle to make them erupt. While this can be simulated with technology, and students will learn just as well, there is nothing that can replace a hands-on activity. Students have so much fun building things with their hands and getting messy, and technology should not take the place of this. As long as technology is being used to enhance student learning, it will always be welcome in my classroom, but it should not reinvent the wheel or take the place of vital, hands-on, fun activities. To see my knowledge and skills on integrating technology into the classroom, let's look at my instructional technology page. The first resource I would like to share with you is called ThingLink. This is a website that allows teachers to create online interactive infographics and share them with students so students can direct their own learning and have fun. Teachers can create buttons, on the image, as you can see, and each button leads to a different external resource. This red button leads to an external infographic about the U.S. legislative process. This yellow button leads to a Schoolhouse Rock video about the branches of government. And this yellow button leads to an online interactive game, which is also about the branches of government. I purposely included visual, textual, and multimedia resources in my ThingLink to accommodate for all different types of learners. This kind of technology allows for simple integration of all learning styles. Many of these resources present the same information, they just present it in different ways. This way, students can be very independent and choose how they want to learn the information. This is an example of how technology can be used to change how students learn, not what they learn. Another example of instructional technology that I might use in my classroom is video production using a tool called Powtoon. This is a free online website where students can create videos for advertisements or to demonstrate understanding of content knowledge. This particular video is a book trailer that I use to demonstrate my understanding and thoughts about a book that I read. The educational value of this tool is that it allows students to demonstrate their understanding by doing a creative digital project rather than taking a test or writing an essay. It goes a step above other creative projects such as a drawing or a poster by allowing students to combine visual text, visual images, verbal words, and written words to demonstrate what they know and their responses to what they have read or learned. The last example of instructional technology that I'm going to show you is a tool called Socrative. This is an online assessment tool that goes above and beyond any assessment tool I ever used in my K-12 experience. As you can see, if you click an incorrect answer, the assessment will automatically tell you what the correct answer is. This allows for quick, independent correction and learning. Lastly, I would like to share with you my personal professional development plans for integrating technology in my classroom. This is a concept map I made showing the ISTE standards for educators and which ones I would like to work on. One of my goals is to stay more current with technological developments. Another one is to read up on the legalities of using devices and the internet in my classroom. Another one is to become more fluent in data collection methods to drive instruction and respond and improve student performance. Another one of my professional goals is to learn to find a balance between letting students drive their own learning and making sure I meet the standards that I am required to meet. Thank you for watching my video and for your time and consideration. For more information about me, my teaching philosophy, and how I plan to use technology in my classroom, visit sites.google.com/view/RC EDTC 4001.